Hi everyone, today we are learning to read clocks to the hour. Okay, telling time. Let's have a look. Let's look at this clock. Do you know what it's called? Now you might have this in your home. We definitely have them at school in our classroom. This is called a clock. Let's look at the features of a clock. We'll learn about the hands. This clock has two black pointers and we call them hands. So here they are. We've got one here and another one here. This hand is called the minute hand and it is the longest. So as you can see, boys and girls, it's pointing here to our long hand, and our long hand is called the minute hand. This hand is called the hour hand and it is the shortest. So again, our arrow is pointing up over here and I'm just going to circle our hour hand and it is the shortest one. So we have the long hand, which is the minute hand, and the short hand, which is the hour hand. This hand is called the second hand and it is red. So here you can see that this is for our seconds. Okay, let's have a little pop quiz. What is the name of the longest hand? Okay, boys and girls, who remembers what the name is of the longest hand? And I'll give you a clue. It starts with Let's have a look. This hand is called the minute hand. Okay, so it's our long hand and it is the minute hand. Okay, what is the name of the shortest hand? Who remembers this one? The name of the shortest hand. This hand is called the hour hand, and our hour hand is always the shortest one. What is the name of the red hand? Who remembers the name of the red hand? Here it is. Let's find out. This hand is called the second hand. Okay, well done, boys and girls. Now we're going to learn all about o'clock. Okay, can you tell me what number the minute hand is pointing to? So remember, the minute hand is the long hand. And I'm just going to circle it here. What is it pointing to? It's pointing to the 12. So when the minute hand, the long hand, is on the 12, we say o'clock. Can you tell me now what number the hour hand is pointing to? So remember that hour hand is the short hand, and I'm going to circle it here for you. What is it pointing to? It's pointing to the 2. So remember, when the minute hand is pointing to the 12, we say o'clock. So right now our clock says 2 o'clock. Okay, let's have a go at another one. Can you tell me what number the minute hand is pointing to? I'm going to circle it here. What's it pointing to? It is pointing to the 12. And again, when the minute hand is on the 12, we say o'clock. Can you tell me what number the hour hand is pointing to? So here we are. I'm just going to circle it. The hour hand is our shortest hand and it is pointing to the 3. And when the minute hand is on the 12, we say o'clock. So right now the time is 3 o'clock. Okay, let's look at another one. Can you tell me what number the minute hand is pointing to? And remember, the minute hand is our long hand. I'm going to circle it here. Our minute hand is pointing to the 12. And again, when the minute hand is on the 12, what do we say? We say o'clock. Now that we know that our minute hand is pointing to the 12, what number is our hour hand pointing to? Remember, our hour hand is the shortest hand. So I'm going to circle it here. And it's pointing to the 4. And when the minute hand is on the 12, we say o'clock. So it's 4 o'clock. Okay, boys and girls, well done. Okay, boys and girls, there is a link in your material of these slides, and you can click onto that to play a game where you can practice telling the time by o'clock. So I'm now going to show you how to play that game, and then you can go and practice yourself. I hope you have lots of fun. Good luck! Okay, boys and girls, I'm now going to show you how to play this game. The link to the game is on our slides. You just need to click it and it will take you to this page. I'll do a couple of questions with you so you know what to do. Now here it says, what time does the clock show? Now you can press this button and it will read the question to you. Now I'm looking at my clock and I can see that the big hand is pointing to the 12, which means it will be o'clock. I can also see that the short hand, our hour hand, is pointing to the 2. Now I have two options. I have 1 o'clock or I have 2 o'clock. And by looking here, I can see that the clock says 2 o'clock. So I'm going to click the 2 o'clock button and then press submit. We'll do one more. What time does the clock show? Our two options now are 9 o'clock and 8 o'clock. And remember, we're looking for where our short hand is pointing to, because this is our hour hand. Now it is pointing to the 9, and my long hand, my minute hand, is pointing to the 12. So it says here that it's 9 o'clock. Now I'm going to go down here and click my 9 o'clock button and then click submit. Okay, boys and girls, have fun playing this game, and I can't wait to see what you've come up with.